So let's see what other missions we can do to further our thievery of the Caligula's casino. The only really ghetto, depressing, really horrible story I can think of concerning my high school years was that a kid drowned in...
blind, man, but you gotta see this.
Very
well,
clever.
I'm gonna shut up for
So
now.
what's the prognosis? Is this just going to be extremely difficult, or next to impossible?
Hear me out on this, homie. Alright, the cash room is on the bottom level. There's a bunch of rooms and a tunnel under the whole building with access to the casino floors at either end of the complex. Alright? Now, security consists of CCTV, a key code access, and in places, a swipe card.
Hey, are you pointing again?
Oh, my bad. Habit.
Ah, don't worry. It's good practice for when we finally get a crew in on this.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, boss, this arrived for
Hey! Damn, man. Now we seen the plan.
Well, then we've got our first recruit. Come on in and shut the door.
Alright, cool. This the security card reader that Zero sent over. Now all we need to do is get one of those cards.
So how are we gonna get a
Luckily,
card?
There's always one guaranteed weak link in any security setup.
What's that weak
The
link?
human heart.
Yes, indeed. So what I was gonna mention before the cutscene started was that the most bleak thing, or depressing thing that happened to me during high school years, or not even that happened to me, but that happened relative to my high school years, was this cheery tin pin music place. Is that like a year or two after I left my high school, there was a kid that drowned in the pool there, apparently during class no less. And so the sports teacher that they had then got into a lot of trouble. And actually that is kind of vaguely relevant to me because when I was there my last year there, since I kind of wasn't doing well in sports class, I didn't really know where to put your stuff while the class was going on. So one day I came in carrying a bag with, and also a coat with money and a book and stuff like that. And it got stolen, and I raised a minor fuss about it. And I'm sure they thought of that when the guy drowned in the pool, in that very same area, the cost of not having a proper security setup. But enough about me, let's get on with the game. I see Devlin Pix is back. I hadn't really noticed that. Hello, welcome.
Another shift over. See you tomorrow.
So the weak link that is a human heart will be exploited through these targets. And we also need to be careful not to fill up this bookometer. And also not to let her get away, which is kind of difficult since we don't really have a vehicle to chase her with, provided right away. So there's always a danger that she'll get away unless we manage to hijack this guy.
I need that shit you dropped.
And of course that failed because we couldn't get her in time. So let's try that one more time, this time with a proper vehicle. This one looks okay.
Don't do me like this.
Thank goodness there are no cops inside. Oh wait, there's that guy. But he wasn't even paying attention, so we're good. And I also recall leaving a car right here, but for some reason it seems to have disappeared. Okay, going to leave it right here, and I hope... Oh, never mind. Can't even trigger that right away. I need to go back to the casino and see the cutscene again to do this one more time. Luckily though, the casino is in fact right over here. Oh god. Okay, now that that guy veered into me, I think I'd rather take this bike. Oh, we could trigger the other one right here, but I think it is within our best interest to trigger the money mission before we do anything else, because this particular stretch of it will take some time to do. Yeah, that's always a nice thing about smaller channels. It's like
Now I know you blind.
small communities, except instead of, for instance, small towns. It's not like where everyone has to cope with each other, but they can just they do know each other. So. You know, I could go on about the perks that I feel not actually having to physically be there when talking to someone have. Because of course when you're standing in front of a person you need to watch your face, your hand gestures and how you dress and all that stuff. Which I think is pretty ridiculous, because when you have something to say the most important thing should be what you say, not how you say it or how you look when you say it. But let's... Okay, here we go. I guess we're supposed to be on a vehicle while triggering this cutscene. That's what I messed up last time. So now we're following this pink person, and much like the journalist mission in Los Santos, we get to stay at a certain distance away so that we can avoid filling up the spookometer, as opposed to filling it up on purpose like we did when the guy was tied to the windshield. Unfortunately, it is fairly simple to mess this up. Such as the last time when I didn't even have a vehicle to chase the car in. And that's not very nice, because this mission does take a while to complete because of what you're seeing right now. Oh god. Stupid fucking hamster face. And honestly, there's not really that much to say. While chasing this car, she adheres completely to the traffic laws, and she drives very slowly, so... Oh. And then you don't notice when she stopped them. You get too close and... Unfortunately, you can't really reverse very quickly on the bike, so you gotta keep an eye on that. Also, I'm kind of eating grapes. I think that's one way to pass the time when there's nothing actually going on in the game. Okay, she's made it to this place. Oh boy. So of course now we follow her into this place. That seems like a great plan. And now we're inside. We look for her. She's in the back here.
Wow, it's nice and tight.
This is fine because the nipples are covered, and that's clearly all that matters.
Perfect. Oh, hi, Benny. Yes, Master. I'm just trying it on. You got yours? Cool. I'll see you at my house in a short while.
Oh boy. And hamster love too, that's a thing. Speaking of hamster face, I'm sure Denko stops by here every often. And now CJ's got his costume, where he's cosplaying as, well...
I like City Ace.
Just burn those rags!
well, like I now notice that he's holding a machine gun as he does this. And by the way, the actual beginning of this is over. the sex shop scene is over, I guess. If you are at all concerned about that. Yes, honk the game clearly. Oh god. And of course my bike disappeared, so I have to steal another car. Hopefully, or thankfully, there is another one right over here. So now what we do is keep following her. Oh god, is she gonna get stuck? Because I do notice that there's another car right in front of her. I hope that's not the reason why she stopped completely. I certainly hope that... Okay, she's moving. Okay, so I guess that wasn't the reason. And now we get to keep following her. I guess there was in fact, some sort of traffic light situation going on. Like there is now. And of course Jesus Christ. All these red lights in a row, this is kind of disturbingly reminiscent of real life every morning. I live right next to a major avenue. So I get to see this in action very, very often. It kind of hits close to home. Nice driving by the pickup truck guy. Yeah. How could it be? 2 green lights in a row. Oh god, but then there's that. Didn't realize there was another fucking red light right next to that one. But we should be getting close to her home now. If we can get past all these fucking red lights.
Man, I had to kick his ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So this is the waiting mission. And this is why I've said that it's so aggravating that it's so easy to mess up. If, for example, some guy rear-ends you and you're not able to get away before the spookometer fills up. In this section where she's almost to the end of the route. Okay, she's made it. Okay, the GIMP will be arriving shortly. We don't know what the GIMP looks like. Well, at least we're not supposed to, I don't think. But luckily I do. I think that's him right there, actually. So of course, now that that guy's been taken care of, we take business into our own hands.
The door's open, Master. Come on in. I'm ready for you.
You've been a naughty girl.
Oh, I know. I know.
Spit it out, filthy worm.
You'll never break me.
Hey, if you good, I'll punish you more.
Oh, Benny, you minx.
The camera's rocking, that's a nice way to convey what's going on.
I hope you remember my name.
So now she's our girlfriend. And we have 2 options for how to get the keycard, actually. We can either do what the game tells us to do. and romance her before she'll give us a keycard. Actually, what happens if I try to do that now? Apparently that will work.
Hey, girl.
Wine and dine me, baby.
That's what I like. Dominant woman.
We can choose between fast food restaurant, bar, or diner. I think she wants to go to a bar, but I don't remember. Also, she seems to be having some trouble getting in the car, so... There we are.
Look out, buddy.
I forget where the stuff is, though. Actually, let me consult something real quick. So I don't mess this up. So I guess the place where we're supposed to go is Legend. This is what I need. Is this place.
I'd love to travel.
Uh-huh.
So it's time to go for another drive over the train tracks, which are apparently bouncy. As we make our way to this food place, and I just realized that I put the chat out of focus, that's right.
What is wrong with you, CJ?
Yeah, it probably doesn't help that we're driving straight into oncoming traffic. But we seem to have dodged that bullet by getting out of the road. We do need to get back on the proper road here, though. So we can get close to the
You're scaring me, CJ.
restaurant. What, does it scare you that we ran over a tree?
My thigh brace once.
Uh-huh. Really?
I wonder if your driving performance affects how well the date goes. But we do have this steakhouse right here. With any luck, this will be the place to be with this girl, Millie. So inside we go, to the world of God. And the cutscene with the music type seems to indicate that this was the right choice.
That was fabulous. Baby, you showed me a good time. You ever thought about being a pony for the day?
Oh god. Apparently he has. Oh god, what? Well, this has never happened before to me.
How could you date someone so ugly?
I was trying to...
Sounds like jealousy to me.
So now what? Is she getting out? What's the consequence of this? Oh well, that didn't go as well as we could have hoped. But I'm sure we'll get another chance in due time. I'll probably do most of that off screen anyway, since it's fairly repetitive. So for now, what we do instead is keep doing the mandatory storyline missions over at the Four Dragons. Oh god. As we fail to drive the car smoothly. Yeah, I never knew that was a thing that could happen. I actually beat the whole game once before and that never ever happened to me. Probably because I didn't mess around with the whole dating mechanic too much. Since the rewards for that aren't really all that, as far as I'm concerned. But what other mission do we have?
Hello?
Who am I speaking to?
It's CJ. Hey, Truth, is that you?
Might be. Might be a government algorithm trying to pick your brain, so don't admit anything.
Whatever, man. What's up?
I need a favor, Carl. Thought I could cash in some karma chips.
Your credit good?
I took some fellow travelers deep into the desert on a Peyote safari a few nights back. We faced the inner light and communed with the Lizard King.
Sound fun. How'd it go?
That's the problem. I don't know. I'm in Los Santos. I woke up at a Japanese bathhouse about an hour ago. I have no idea how I got here or where the others are.
They're probably fine.
I don't think so. They were Brits, a band, and their managers. They have no experience about the desert.
Okay. Where'd you make camp? I can go have a look.
I took them up Arco del Oeste. Fantastic sunsets. Let's start looking for them up there.
Yeah, apparently, because, you know, so long as you can't actually see anything, then who cares? That's clearly where the important is at, right? The stuff that, you know, can be shown without any perverse intentions, and that every person naturally has. That's evil. But when something like that, that's clearly dodgy and sketchy and is made with not honest intentions, that's fine. That's how censorship works. And also, that's the same line of logic that copyright laws operate on, so shouldn't be too surprised. Not the same line, but the same quality of logic, pretty much. Should probably also try to steal a bike, since we are going back out in the desert. Seems to be a guy over there in front who has one. Let me see if I can get this guy's bike. That should be good. And of course what we're going to do again is play this final boss music from a game you wouldn't really expect to have a final boss. And get out in the desert to pick up the Friends of the Truth that he took out there. And for those of you who haven't played the game but have played the other Grand Theft Auto, there is the other Grand Theft Autos, that is. One of these two characters previously appeared in Vice City. The other one I think is new. And there will be another major Vice City character coming up before too long. Oh god. I never knew there was, but, well, you know, there might be with it, what with all these bizarre changes of going on with Doctor Who lately. Does the thing on my... Okay, wait a minute. I'm actually kind of curious now. If I go to my dashboard, will the thing on my page still say Doctor Who? Because I'm pretty sure I changed that a while ago. No, Jesus Christ. Fucking keyboard layout's changing. And the song that I had before ended, and... And then my chair yanked the earphones that I have out of my laptop jack, so that's nice. Oh god. And apparently, not only that, but Twitch logged me out while I was streaming. Thanks, Twitch, that's very nice of you. So yeah, the update didn't work. I guess that's why. I'm kind of glad that I managed to catch that. Don't play the video, I don't want an echo going on in here. Okay, it says the update was successful. I'm not holding my breath though. So back to this thing, which should be properly labeled now. And onto the mountains we go. The mountains of the desert. Oh god. Surprised we didn't fall off the bike there, but yeah, we didn't. Yeah, the next Doctor Who is going to be, or is already technically, since he's already been on TV. a minister from the British government who can't go for 10 seconds without swearing. And if you tell him that you don't like swearing, he'll call you an F star cunt. That was quite a good scene. I think I might show some of that later, since there's actually only 2 Doctor Who serials that I haven't in the classic series that I have yet to see, so I think we're gonna see those, one today and the last one tomorrow. And that's quite important to me, since come Sunday, that new Doctor Who is coming to my city to a certain event, which I have tickets to, so I get to be in the same room as him, yay. Also, where are the guys? Thought they were supposed to be up here. Oh, there they are.
Hello? Hey, anybody out here? Truth sent me.
Hey, over here.
Hey, man, you alright?
Fucking hell! I'm fucking hanging.
Stone me bloody crows. Where am I?
I don't know, mate. I was having a dream. I was wanking over some fat bird's tits when this twat turned up.
Macca, you fucking psycho. You did it again, didn't ya?
That peyote was shite. You're lucky I brought some tabs along.
I told you a million times not to put stuff in my fucking drink.
Oh, piss off, kidder.
Who are you again?
Oh, I'm a friend of the truth. He said you guys might need a ride into town or something.
But I'm a fucking raspberry.
You're not a fucking raspberry.
I can't feel my legs, RP. I've wanked the use out of them.
Just stand up, you soppy cunt. We go through this every weekend.
Ow, ooh.
Yeah, the tall guy, that's the new Doctor Who, clearly.
Anybody got a rag?
So where I'm taking y'all?
I got a pal, Rosie. He's got some casino gig going down in Venturas. Sweet?
Alright.
Fuck off, String.
Oh, charming.
Alright, ladies, let's go.
Come on. Fucking northerners.
Well, it felt like I couldn't feel him, honest.
So, of course, the guy who doesn't have the hat is Kent Paul, who was in GTA Vice City. And in order to take these 2 guys out of here, we need to find a vehicle with 2 passenger seats. And also, to answer Lambda's question, I actually haven't heard any of the Doctor Who audiobooks yet, so I can't really give a judgment on that. Oh boy. And of course it can sometimes be tricky to get those fucking required cars to spawn. There's always bikes and fucking police cars out here. And that's not fun. Okay, here. I was gonna say here comes one, but it's a truck and that doesn't have the number of seats required. So we might be here for a bit longer then. It's good. And yeah, I think I've seen speedrunners do this, actually just keep moving cameras to make vehicles spawn faster. Okay, this guy should be good. I think. Actually, no, it shouldn't, because it only has 2 fucking seats. So those are fucking useless. I've actually seen the full reconstruction of Evil of the Daleks, so it's actually, I think I can confidently say that Evil of the Daleks is my favorite Dalek story of the entire series. Second place would be Power of the Daleks, which is also another one that's mostly missing. Okay, is this one good? No, it isn't. Jesus Christ. We don't seem to be having any luck spawning any cars that are suitable for our purpose. Any luck whatsoever. So I might as well take a little drive so I can go to a road where those vehicles are more likely to spawn, I guess. Oh, wait, there should be some of them out here. Well, that car would be good if it wasn't fucked up. And of course, Doctor Who's our constant companion as we do this. Okay, here comes one. The taxi's good, finally. Jesus Christ.
Get off of me! I'll kill you!
No, I actually don't know, but I just see like one pair of doors in the front, so I'm not really wanting to take that chance. Just grab something and go all the way over there just to find out that it's useless. But fortunately we do have a taxi at our disposal now, so we should be good. Now the only question is how to get up the mountain. We have to actually... We can't just ride up the slope since we don't have a bike, so we need to follow the conventional roads. It's the fucking Tyranno thing. Okay, where are the guys? Are they going towards me yet? No, there they are. Hey,
Wait, kiddo, wait!
you're gonna get inside or what? Can't pull them, Maka. Okay, really don't want to flip the car now, so I'm going to take it cautiously.
So where's the rest of the band, guys? Macca, where are the boys?
I don't fucking know, do I? I remember snakes. Lots of snakes.
It's a snake farm not too far from here. We can go check it out.
Also, for all I know, there might be some Hunter S. Thompson references in this part, but I've never read Hunter S. Thompson, so couldn't tell you.
Taylor's a drowned baby, man.
Oh God. I think I'm gonna chuck.
Oh god.
Hey, what you need is some food down here. You hit me, huh? A fried egg sarnie with mayonnaise will sort it. And
Check.
what about a pickled egg?
Pull over now.
Well, fortunately we are right here. Nope, too late.
Looks just like Salford to me.
What are you talking about?
Take a gander at him, fellers. Is that him?
That there city boy has gone and been with my prize hog. Now I don't even get no sugar from her.
And that one done screwed my sis. I had a terrible aching in my grinds ever since.
I'm gonna slap you silly for giving me and my fella the red bumpies.
Oh god.
Tarnation! I'm a-fixin' to give you a whooping for what you gone and done to my young'uns.
So it's time to get out of here before anything else stupid happens. Don't even try to fight those guys.
Run like fuck.
Everybody in the car!
I think those other guys give chase, but I'm not certain. And even if they do, there is quite a lot of terrain to lose them.
Good time.
Hey, what about the band?
We'll just have to pray they've made it to civilization. Keyboardist and drummer, tenor penny.
Oh god.
Which casino is it?
It's called Caligula's. It's on the strip somewhere, I think.
So they're headed for Caligula's. I'm sure they'll be able to help us with our planned heist of that place too.
What kind of tits does this Rosie have? Big floppy sausage tits?
Oh god.
Empty saddlebags or beastie?
Rosie's a man. Stop touching yourself.
It's just for comfort, Pablo. This is a stressful situation, man.
You're fucking telling
And
me it is.
Jesus Christ.
Can it, you two?
Yeah, there are some guys behind us, giving chase and shooting out our tires. That's not good. But we should be able to get to where we're going before shit gets too complicated. Even if we can't really turn with blown out back tires, and we are in danger of exploding, we should... Oh god. With any luck, we should be able to make it. Okay. And of course now we have a fucking cops after us too. Well, this truly is a fitting song for what we're going through. Oh god. I'd love to get another car, but not really in a situation to do that right now. Except maybe if we stop right next to this guy, we can steal his car and take care of business. Oh god. Hey. Get the fuck out of here. And you two get inside. Oh god. Okay, we've just barely avoided getting caught by the cops, that's great. So let's try to get to where we're going before we get our tires blown out again. Oh god. And of course we fall down here and flip the car. No. Okay, another close call right there. Oh boy, the radio's just filling up with fitting songs today, isn't it? And we've made it to Caligula, so at least we don't have to be paranoid anymore.
Shit, here come them snake farmers. Alright, I had enough. Let's finish this.
How are we gonna have to deal with them, or what?
Oh, I'm gonna grab some big tits, man.
Oh, bollocks. In for a penny, in for a pound.
One thing I learned at school.
Well, only one thing to do about this. Since they don't seem to have any guns on them.
Give me that.
Just gotta do this while being careful not to shoot out our guys. There we go.
Come on then. Let's go in and see Rosie.
So who is this Rosie? It's the other major character from Vice City, Ken Rosenberg.
Kent Paul, here to see Rosie.
Hey, boss, there's somebody here to see you.
Oh, go away. I have a migraine.
Oh, Rosie, son, it's me, Paolo.
Oh, God. My despair is complete. Okay, let him in.
Rosie, how are you, me old son?
I pray that one day I can escape my perpetual torment and retire in peace and comfort 1,000,000 miles away from anyone I've ever fucking known, and instead, I get this.
Come on, it's me, Kent Paul.
Well, hello, Paul. What a pleasant surprise. Who the hell are these guys?
These are my boys, Macca and Cole.
Sir.
You want any speckled doves, boss? I'm peeking on one right now. Top of the range, man.
Well, it's fitting as I sit here up to my neck in a river of shit with every mafia gorilla from Liberty City to Los Santos pissing in my face that you, Kent Paul, should witness it.
What's the matter, son?
Too numerous, oppressively insurmountable, and depressingly fucking typical, even to mention.
It's all right, bruv. Paolo can help. Give us some space, would you, son? I'll give you a tinkle later.
All right, for sure.
Not you, Macca.
Oh, you twat.
Unbelievable.
Well, at least our mission is complete.
Hey, Woolsey, I think I found a way to scope Caligula's casino without causing too much suspicion. We could talk later.
And yes, indeed. I don't even know if we can do anything else right now. Guess I just gonna have to hope that we can. Because I do notice another cash mission thing appearing.
Speak on it.
All right, Cole? It's me, Paolo. Listen, Rosie's in a tangle, and I think you're the geezer to sort it out for us, okay, sunshine? Slip round the office and see me, double quick.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate the opportunity.
Where you at, Cole?
So now we're being called to the place where we just left. But of course we're not gonna go there just yet. We're going to first. Okay, it's too far away. First, get some more body armor and see what we can do at Lucy's casino. So we're there. Thankfully, I don't really have to mention anything about how bad the place where I am is, because
Hey there.
Well, I'm ironically in one of the least bad places where I am, but it still couldn't. Isn't exactly ideal for many reasons. And I do plan on getting out eventually, but I really don't think it's worth getting into too much. So, time to further our plans for robbing the casino.
It seemed impossible to keep a secret around here.
With all these new recruits.
I would have thought the size of the room would keep the numbers down.
Hey, speak up! We can't hear you back here!
I appreciate your input, but please, fuck off!
What'd he say?
He said fuck off. Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, what are you still doing here?
I live here.
Oh, okay, you can stay.
Great. Hey, where's the coffee and donuts?
Okay, look. I'm gonna go shut off the city's power source. Woozy, look after these fools for me.
Okay. Now, the important thing to remember with a plan like this is that nothing can go wrong.
Oh no. Next part of our mission requires that we parachute onto the damn quay, because we need to blow out the city's power source. The whole cities, because apparently that's the safest way to deal with this one casino heist. And for that we need a plane. Fortunately we do have a pilot's license now, so we won't have to use the old ghetto way of getting into the airport. But apparently we will need to use a designated plane. This Zhuang Air. Oh god, that's another... Okay, so how do I get inside this thing? Oh, I see. I thought I saw, but then I didn't see. And also there's a horseshoe there, but we're not gonna pick it up just yet. So now that we are in control of this plane, we need to fly it to this control point over the dam. I don't even know if we get to control this plane at any other point in the game. And also the rudders don't work that well. With any luck that won't be too much of a problem. Which reminds me, there's a video that we need to finish watching eventually, but we'll get to that in due time. And there's also a certain spot we need to get to up in the clouds. Which is apparently higher up than we currently are. Yep, but there seems to be a corona above us somewhere. Although I can't tell for the life of me where it is. Apparently we're still under it. If the minimap is any indication. So I can only imagine how high up it is. Still need to go higher. Since the minimap says it's higher still. Okay, no, never mind. I thought we had reached it, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, we seem to be at just the right altitude now. So we need to bank and not get sidetracked. Okay, there it is. I see it now. And once we reach this thing, we just need to press return and begin parachuting. And apparently that causes the plane to bank on its own to go somewhere else. Were we aiming to get that plane to any specific spot? No. And of course we're headed entirely towards in the wrong direction. There we go. I have the feeling I'm gonna have to open the parachute soon. Oh great. And now I'm having doubt as to whether I'm going to be able to reach to that point in time. Any luck, I should be able to. Okay, it looks like we are going to be able to get there in due time. So time for another stealthy part of the game. Where we shut off this damn power source. While avoiding these guys. Or killing them, that's also an option. I'm actually fairly hungry myself, despite having had a good meal there. I already have a knife, thank you very much. So, knife is mine. And now it's time for stealthiness as we run towards this place at full speed. But then we actually get close, so we slow down. Oh god. So time for sneaky sneaking. This is always an effective part of the game, right? Actually we do have a silenced pistol, so we can in theory use that without oh god. And of course we did that in full view of this guy, but not that that's a problem. Since he didn't think to turn the right way. Well, apparently we wanted, even though no one saw us killing those two guys on the side of the damn quay. But now we're inside. And we can hear CJ breathing into the microphone.
Any sign of him yet?
Not yet, but we've locked the quay entrance and the cops are on the way.
Don't know how these guys learned about us, but apparently they did. Okay, so there's a few guys walking around. Fortunately, we do have the means to get past them without arousing too many suspicions. I think we can just sneak past this guy, being right next to him. But then there's the chance that that other guy that I didn't see coming might spot us, but he didn't. So we're having quite a nice time not raising any red flags around here. Everything going smoothly, yes sirree. I certainly hope that this... I'm not jinxing it by speaking of it like that. I hope that guy that's facing the generator doesn't see us, and he didn't. So that's quite nice. Is the guard gonna turn around?
Got a light saying there's been a break-in.
Oh boy. Well, that light is a liar.
You started this.
Hello, CJ. All the generators have been rigged. Are you sure about that? Well, I guess so, even though CJ was kind of glitching out with the animation there. I hope that doesn't have any repercussions later.
Shit, they must have took a wrong turn someplace.
Oh boy.
What the oh shit, somebody done locked the hatch.
We've got him trapped. There's no way off that ledge.
Well, we are right next to a river. So I think there is. If we just take a bit of a running start. And hope that we don't hit our head on anything on the way down. And also we do kindly have this boat provided for us, so we can get out of here without too much hassle.